So, here's something I was thinking about, and this involves an incident that I had happen here. Let me start from the beginning. There's a point, and I mean, guys might understand this. I'm talking directly to you guys out there. You might understand this. There's a point when you're out drinking, getting fucked up. You're having like one of the best nights of your life, which every time you get fucked up and it like ends in a good night, it's like the best night of your fucking life. And you get to the point where you're so drunk that you just want a hug. But it's like you don't really like it. The lines of homosexuality don't even exist in your mind. So you're like, I mean, there's been times where I've been out, me and Buddy Rob, like, we've been partying, and I've been so drunk that I'm just like, Rob, come here, just give me a hug, like, and it's not like, it's not the, bringing in like bro hug, like it's the underhanded, like hug, like that, and it's not anything sexual. You just want comfort, like you just want to be, you just want to be nurtured. Like you want, like you kind of like if your mom was around, you would totally hug her. Like it's that sort of thing. And I had that situation happen to me while I was here one night, and I wasn't even drunk. I was not the hugger. I was the huggee. And I'm not gonna say who it was. I will say it's one of the only other black people that hangs out at this bar, or they work in this bar in the kitchen. But basically I'm like walking through, I'm walking towards the bar, and all of a sudden he's like, Keith, oh my God, I'm so drunk. Oh my God, you don't even understand. And we had literally stood in an embrace for 3 minutes past the homosexual standpoint, where at some point in the middle of the hug, I'm thinking, I'm just wondering, I was like, dude, I wish that I could step outside of my body and be one of the white guys that was walking around here and just see the only 2 black guys in the bar hugging each other in a tender embrace. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, just intimidation, gone. And then I realized that there was a third black guy, and then I felt even more sorry for him. Because I'm sure he's walking around and he's like, yeah, something pops off, like, what I'm saying, I got these other 2 here, and he walks in and sees us in a tender embrace, and he's like, damn, I'm fucked tonight, like, I'm not going to have any back, I have these 2 homosexuals hugging each other. But yeah, that's what I thought about the other day. You guys ready for your next comedian? You guys make some noise for your next comedian. You have seen him before. Give it out, ladies and gentlemen. He lives right upstairs. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jeff Hendricks.
Alright, before I start off, you guys, my voice is a little shot. I got sick within the past couple of weeks because God punished me. And I'll talk about that later in my little spiel here. But I'd like to thank Keith Evans again for bringing me on board to the show again. I owe Keith a round of applause. Everybody give Keith a round of applause. Alright, Keith is actually the only black man I know that has ever gotten his car stolen from a teenage white girl from Cherville who just ditched it in St. John, just left it trashed in the middle of a viaduct. He told me this story a couple of weeks ago, and honestly, I think she just needed a ride home, but she'd rather risk Grand Theft Auto than being seen with Keith at her parents' house. Alright, Crown Point, by a round of applause, you guys don't count. How many of you folks out there actually have true, really good black friends? Black friends, by a round of applause. Really? Oh, that's awesome. So how many of you guys have like invited them to your house? On purpose. How many of you guys have ever had a black man inside your bathroom putting on makeup? How many of you guys have ever had a black guy in your bathroom putting on makeup and asked you to help him with his dress? God God bless Keith Evans. Everybody was asking about Halloween. How was everybody's Halloween? Another round of applause for Halloween. I just like to hear it. I love Halloween for the simple fact that all women, it is their one day, their one excuse to dress up like a total slut, and I love it. They'll dress up, I'm a bee. No, you're a slut. I'm a witch. No, you're a slut. I'm a progressive insurance chick. No, you're a... Oh, that's kind of hot. I'm a cop. No, you're a slut. No, you're under arrest. Oh, shit, yes, it's a cop. Now, my initial idea, I was Ron Burgundy for Halloween. If any of you guys saw me out there, got the bro stash going. You stay classy, Crown Point. My initial idea for a costume is the reason why I'm sick, why I've lost my voice, I've been coughing, I've been feeling like shit for the past 2 weeks. My initial idea, I was going to take one of my old helmets I had. I used to ride a moped, and I had a helmet. And I was going to cut the shit out of it, just like destroy the entire thing. I was going to paint my face all bloody, all red. I was going to get a racing costume, just destroy it. And I was going to paint some fence all around there. And I was going to go as the recently departed Indy car driver, Dan Weldon. Yeah, that's why I'm sick. God punished me. God punished me. I'm an asshole. Needless to say, I'm an asshole. And that's actually why I found religion. I've been religious for the past 5 years. I became religious primarily to marry a whore, because that's what you're supposed to do, apparently. I chose Catholicism primarily because you can booze it up, you can confess, no harm, no foul. But I have a problem with the whole confession thing. Back in the day, priests knew everything about everybody because of confession. But these days, ladies, who do you tell your deepest, darkest secrets to? Who do you tell? Your hairstylist, am I right? Yeah. Tell your hairstylist absolutely everything. Now, hairstylists back in the day, they used to be called beauticians. Kind of like how stewardesses are now called flight attendants, so like guys don't think they're gay because they actually sound to be a stewardess. Even though most dudes besides the pilot are actually choking on dick. Kind of like how male hairstylists do. And priests for that matter. But when it comes to my hairstylist, Patty, by the time she's done washing my hair and cleaning my hair and cutting my hair, I pray to God she fondles my balls. I don't like it. It's not. Patty, I'm really proud of that. I told you I'd give it up for you. Alright, you guys, anybody go to a wedding this year? How was wedding season? Anybody round of applause? Weddings? Alright, I'm gonna put my mic down. Go figure. I actually have a hard time meeting girls that aren't nuts. Last week at Amore, I asked this girl if I could buy her a drink. She literally looked me dead in the face and she goes, "Eat a dick." Eat a dick? Who says that to another human being, especially an absolute stranger who just offered to buy you a drink? She says, "Eat a dick." Then the following week, I actually found a girl who was nice enough. She damn near literally tried to eat my dick. It wasn't that pleasant. Girls, it's actually not supposed to hurt. It's supposed to feel good. Learn what you're doing. My last girlfriend, though, the last girl I dated came out of the closet after she dated me. What kind of shit is that? She wasn't a lesbian, but she became one after she dated me. It was kind of hard. It kind of got me a little bit. Not too much, but, I mean, to get over it, I actually wrote a song about her. This should be my theme song. Ba-da-boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the muff, and another one don't. Another don't spawn, another one bites the muff. Too many resumes out there. You guys like facial hair on a guy? Yeah, is that cool? Was it ever? I can't grow facial hair. I swear to God, facial hair for me is like whiskey dick. It refuses to grow. There ain't nothing happening on this face. But it's almost my time, you guys. But I haven't been in comedy long. I've achieved a few milestones in comedy. I was randomly doing some work over at the Holiday Star Theater a couple of weeks ago, and I was working backstage with their new speaker system and stuff like that, and I had to take an enormous dump at work, and I knew it was going to stink, and I knew it was going to be loud, so I had to get as far away as possible from everybody. So I actually went on a little bit of a search, and I found the bathroom that was in like the green room, the private green room, like the back room where like you walk in and there's a mirror with lights and shit all the way around you. Like, wow. So I'm sitting down on the pot, and this jerk was actually kind of huge. My dick actually got scared. He thought that this 8-inch brown thing coming out of my ass was his arch nemesis twin that was coming out. But I'm sitting on the pot, sitting on the throne, inside the private green room at Star Plaza. Excuse me, guys. Sitting there thinking about life. And then I actually got to thinking, how many famous asses have been in this toilet? Let's go down the names. Oh my God. Terry Seinfeld, George Carlin, Weird Al Yankovic. And then it dawned on me, Bill Cosby's been at the Star Plaza. I'm literally dropping off the Cosby kids where Cosby himself dropped off his own kids. I was happier and shit, and I didn't wipe my ass for the rest of the day. You guys have been great. That's my time. Thank you, Crowd Play.